Hey guys, my name is Lucia and welcome back to my channel. So if you don't know, my name is Lucia. I'm in college right now, and yeah, so basically my channel is just me talking about the things that I like and taking you on my daily life. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about my top 10 movies. So I actually did a blog post about this a while ago, but since I think some of my choices need some explanations, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So we'll start out. I have my computer here with my list and some notes. So we're starting out good. My top movie is The Proposal. So this is literally just my favorite movie in general. Like, all my friends know that this is my favorite movie. I don't really know why. I think because it's like an unconventional movie situation where like the girl needs the guy's help to like get something out of it, but the guy's the one who ends up like falling first for the girl. Yeah, I'm a 100% romantic at heart. So most of these movies are romance movies or like romance comedies or just dramatic movies, period. My second favorite movie is The Devil Wears Prada. This by far is one of the best like cinematic, not cinematic, that's a little too much. But just movies that I enjoy. My sister and I, it's both of our favorite movie, or like one of our favorite movies. It's her favorite movie, my top two. But I love this movie. The first time I probably watched this movie, I was probably like 8 or 9, which is like, to be watching that movie as an 8 or 9-year-old is a little questionable, but my favorite movie. My number 3 favorite movie is High School Musical, the third one to be exact. Sorry, my mom's texting me. The third one to be exact. I had 3 High School Musical birthday parties. The first one was just like a party, the High School Musical themed. I literally have pictures. My parents bought a cutout Zac Efron, and so me and my friends all have pictures with Zac Efron cutout. I was literally like 7 at that point. And then my top one is number 3. For that one, we actually went to like the premiere at El Capitan, which is like the Disney-owned movie theater in LA. So we did that for my birthday. Really fun. Favorite High School Musical movie by far. I think maybe it's because it's like their senior year, and like senior year in high school is just such like a big thing. Whereas like the first 2 are like big, but they're not really like anything. So yeah. My 4th one, Friends with Benefits, hands down. That movie is so good. I actually showed it to my friends. One of my friends. She had never seen it. Both my friends at school literally have never seen any movies. They're like, oh, Star Wars, Pirates of the Caribbean, and I'm like, The Proposal, Friends with Benefits. They have not seen any movie. I showed them Cheaper by the Dozen like 2 weeks ago. They had never even heard of it. So yeah. Friends with Benefits, Mila Kunis and Justin Timberlake. Such a good movie. That movie is perfection. Literally my favorite like celebrity moment, I guess, ever has been when Mila Kunis, so if you don't know, she's Russian. She grew up, I think she might have been like born in Russian or is first gen American, but she like speaks fluent Russian. And so they were on a press tour in Russia, and they were like asking Justin Timberlake, oh, why are you doing movies now? Like, you should just stick to being a movie star. And she's like, don't answer that. And she like goes off on the reporter in Russian, and Justin Timberlake's like, yeah, whatever she says, she's my bodyguard now. And I think it's the like cutest and like most like sweet moment ever. And it's, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you should go watch it. Number 5 is A Star Is Born, the one with Lady Gaga. So that kind of got me into my like is it Oscars? I think it's Oscars. I think. Yeah, so that got me into like, is it Oscars? Let me look it up. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's an Oscar. Yeah, it's an Oscar. Where I don't know if you guys know what round table is, where they have like top actors, top producers, top screenwriters, and they like sit at a table and just talk about like their experiences and how they got to where they are. I was really into those, and that started because of this movie. So yeah. Number 6 is Crazy Rich Asians. That movie is so good. It's so like unexpected, I think. I don't really know why. Once again, back to the romance and the comedy. It's just so good. It's always like a go-to that I go back and watch. I'm planning on reading the books. I haven't gotten around to it. My sister actually bought them, but adding that's on my list of books that I need to read. Number 7 is Dear John. That book and that movie, top of the line. It's so good. My friends think that's why I'm not obsessed. But why my like my what why I'm so obsessed with romances, because they're like this movie, honestly, all of like Dear John, Safe Haven, who they're all by the same author. Nicholas Sparks. I knew that. Yeah, so what's the one? Oh, The Lucky One. Literally all of these movies about like military men and coming home and then like meeting a girl. So they think that's where my obsession started. I love that movie. Every time it's like available for me to watch, I'm always watching it like nonstop. Really good. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. Forever My Girl is also like a top movie of mine. When like it's available for me to watch, I'm gonna watch it. I don't really know why. I think it's like it's the trauma that happened and then they end up like coming back together in the end. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good movie. Okay, number 9 is Don't Come At Me. Hunger Games, Catching Fire though. Best Hunger Games movie by far. You can't tell me otherwise. My friend and I literally have arguments about this. Best one by far. Yeah. You get Hunger Games, you get the love with PETA. You get Katniss being a boss babe. It's just so good. It's so good. For me, it's either that one, Catching Fire, or Mockingjay Part 2. Yeah, for me, it's Catching Fire. But those two are the top 2. If you think any of the other ones are top, then I don't know what's wrong with you. But yeah. And then number 10, I put Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. That movie is so good. Number 2 specifically, so good. It's like a game changer, I think, for like the way I view relationships. Because like I have friends now that like we don't talk like we're really good friends, like we're best friends, we go on vacation, we like do stuff together. Like we'll talk like I'd say like every 2 months, every month. And then we hang out like every 6 months, but when we hang out, it's like we never left, like, you know, those relationships. So that's what this movie like reminds me of, because like the girls don't talk every day, yet when they're back together, it's like they never left each other, which, yeah. So I think that's what I like that. And honorary mention, top of the line, The Princess Diaries. Y'all, you already know my two favorite actors, Anne Hathaway and why am I blanking on her name? Wait a second. Anne Hathaway and Julie Andrews. There you go. Julie Andrews, my queen. Honestly, top movie, Mary Poppins. The original. So good. Julie Andrews, I met her when I think I was like 4 or something. And literally, like, my parents told me that the bodyguards told us not to like look at her, not to talk to her. We went to like a book signing and they were like, don't talk to her, don't look at her, like don't say anything, just get your book signed and leave. And I guess obviously I didn't listen. I guess I was like talking to her the whole time, and I guess my parents were like, stop talking, you need to stop talking. And she's like, she's fine, like leave her. And my parents were like they told us literally not to like talk to you. And then she was like, it's fine. And she's like talking to me the whole time. Maybe that's where my love for Mary Poppins came. But I love Mary Poppins. Honestly, one of my top Disney movies. So yeah, these are my top 10 movies. I think it's really sad that a lot of these movies are from like the 2010s and it's 2021. But it's fine. Movies never age. Maybe that's why none of my friends know the movies I'm talking about, because they're all romance movies from literally like 2010. But yeah, they're still my favorite movies. So if you haven't watched them, I recommend you do watch them. So that's it for today's video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and subscribe to my blog. So yeah, have a good day and watch these movies. And put your favorite movie down below and I'll let you know if I watched it or if I haven't.